Hi guys, so in this video I'm going to tell you why I stopped promoting Profit Singularity and what I'm doing instead that's making me a lot more money. So if you're new here, hit that subscribe button because I'm going to be documenting my journey from zero all the way to $1 million online, and everything is going to be shared right here on this channel. So maybe you can follow along with me. So hit that subscribe button and maybe we can get there together. So in this video, I wanted to explain exactly why I stopped promoting Profit Singularity. Now, for anyone who's been following this channel will know that I've done a 10-part series that was kind of like a case study to see if I could make money with Profit Singularity before even buying the program. Now, for those that don't know what Profit Singularity is, it's basically an affiliate marketing system where we promote health products, usually stuff like weight loss or dental products, and usually in the health niche, and we do that with YouTube ads. So usually they're in-stream ads, and it's basically like a little pitch kind of video, and it's just getting them to click through to the landing page to purchase the offer, which is usually supplements or some kind of physical product usually. That's what the system was. Now you can go back and watch that 10-part series that shows you everything from creating the ad to creating the landing page to creating the actual video, all of that goes into it, and even how to run traffic to it. So I did end up buying the program in the end, and I did get a few sales, but what I want to do is explain to you why I stopped promoting that offer. And then at the end of this video, I'm going to tell you what I'm doing now that's making a lot more money, and I'm sure that's going to be more interesting. So first off, let me start by saying that the program is a very good program. Like the way they've put it all together, there's no stones left unturned. It's a brilliant program, very thorough. It's got everything you need in there. But for me, this kind of business model is slightly flawed because number one, I was getting a lot of Google restrictions. So I was getting, like some of the ads were not getting approved. I did get hit with a circumventing systems thing, which actually got one of my accounts suspended. And obviously they give you ways around all of that. But for me, it's kind of like, I don't want to be running a business, especially a long-term business, where someone's always out to shut you down and basically they're not wanting you to do this kind of marketing on the platform. So that's kind of like, don't get me wrong, there's people that are succeeding with it. I'm not saying it's not possible. It's kind of like an anxiety-based business because you're always thinking that you're going to wake up one day and your account's shut down or your ads aren't getting approved. The problem is you need to run some traffic to these offers and get sort of the flywheel going before you can start to even generate any sales. And the problem with that is Google could spend, say, a few $100s. Let's say you run it for 3 days and you spend $300, and then Google decides they don't like your ad. You've just spent that amount of money before you've even able to get that flywheel going and get it properly tested. That's probably like the main problem for me, why I wasn't having much fun with it. Now, again, if you've got a lot more thicker skin, a lot more determination, I do believe you can make it work. But for me, like the people that are making it work have probably got much bigger budgets than I have. So if you don't mind losing a couple of $1,000s in a week, or in a, let's say you're running it $100 a day, so what's that? Just say $3 grand a month. If you don't mind you losing $3 grand, and then obviously you're putting all the time into it as well because you're making the videos, and some of the software costs money as well. So you've got the Click Magic, which is like the affiliate tracking software. The AO voice software is not expensive, but that's probably your main cost, the Click Magic. And then if you're outsourcing the videos as well to someone else, that's another expense. So for me, it just feels like it's not a long-term business because, like I said, if you're waking up in the morning and you're thinking, right, is my account going to be suspended, or are they out to get me? It's kind of feels like a cat and mouse game all the time. And another huge problem that I was finding was when you're running ads, so the idea is to get the ads into in-stream. So what often happens is that if Google doesn't like the type of ad that you're running, it will put you onto display traffic. Now, when you go on to display traffic on YouTube, that means that the quality of the click is a lot lower. So you'll get more volume, probably more clicks, but the view rate was super low. And yeah, the click-through rate was low and everything, and it's just not where you want to be. So you have to then run some safe ads to get that back onto the in-stream traffic to then start running there, and then you have to like increase the hype as time goes on, and it was all a bit like quite difficult. But like I said, I know that there's people crushing it with this, so I'm not knocking anyone that's doing it. I do believe it is possible if you've got the budget and multiple ad accounts probably to sustain it. Now, another issue is the competition. So there's a lot of like the top people doing this are absolutely crushing it. So they're spending hundreds of thousands on traffic every month. And when you're coming along with your little $50 budget or $100 budget, you're really competing with those other people. And you know, like the ad platforms work kind of like an auction. It's kind of like one of those business models where you kind of have to catch the wave. So I reckon the beginners who got on it really early were in a good time in, they managed to get success, and they're probably still doing it now. And then obviously the big players, the people who are teaching the program, they're the ones that are really crushing it. Now, whether they're still doing it, I don't know. I don't get so many of those adverts anymore. I don't see many of those adverts, but it's all about innovating as well. I'm sure that there's other ways that you can maybe work around it and maybe run safer ads and build an email list. So that's that. So that's where I'm at with Profit Singularity. I have quit doing that. I did make some sales, but again, it was hard to get that flywheel going for me, and I couldn't get to that scale level. So I wanted to be honest with you guys and tell you that's where I'm at. Now, there is another business model that I've been doing for the last couple years, say 2-3 years, and that's creating my own digital product, because I really believe to build a long-term sustainable business online, you do need to really own your own traffic. So you do need to build a following, you do need to build an email list, and you have to build that know, like, and trust. Now, of course, you can make money online, whether that's through like, you know, affiliate marketing and these fly-by-night sort of businesses where something comes along, a new method comes along, people jump on it, they crush it, make loads of money. That's fine, like if you like that kind of jumping around. But for me, I like to build a long-term sustainable business, and that's what I've been working on in the background. And what I'm going to be doing in the next video, I'm going to be telling you exactly what I've done with that business. So like I said, I created my own digital product, which was an online course, and I just focused on getting some niche traffic, a small amount of traffic. I didn't have many followers for this product, many subscribers, but a lot of it was done organically. So that's a big thing to think about as well, so you're not spending loads on traffic. So in the next video, I'm going to be telling you exactly what this business is. So if you're new to this channel, do subscribe, because I think you're going to find it really interesting. And I'm also going to be posting a 10-part series on exactly how I did it. So I'm going to be doing, this is not for me to push a course to you. By the way, this is not in the make money online niche either. So I'm not going to be giving you a 10-part series and then tell you to buy the full course. None of that. I'm not even pushing an affiliate program. The only agenda for this is for you to subscribe to this channel, because I want to try and build up this channel, and then eventually, I might sell products in the long run. But right now, my goal is to just for you to follow along with me. Like I said, my plan is to go from $0 to $1 million online. And if you want to come along with me on that journey, do subscribe, because you'll be notified every time I release a video. And this 10-part series I've got coming up is going to basically show you how I went from $0 all the way to now I'm over like 200, I'm reaching $250,000 with that business. So I think you'll find it very beneficial, especially if you're like still figuring out this whole online game and you want to build something that's actually going to work, and it's not just like, you're going to need to throw loads of money on traffic, loads of money on courses. It might work. None of that. This is just, if you put the work in, you have to put the hours in, and it will work if you just follow this 10-part series, and I'm going to break it all down. I'm going to show you step by step exactly what I did to get to nearly $250,000. So if that sounds interesting to you, please do subscribe. Like I said, that's my only ask from this channel. I'm not pushing any courses, any affiliate stuff. Obviously I was an affiliate for Profit Singularity, but I'm being honest with you now. I'm telling you that I'm not doing that anymore. So if you want to go ahead and buy Profit Singularity, do it, but it's not something I'm doing anymore. So that's it from me. The next video will tell you all about what I'm actually doing, like an overview of the business. And then the following few videos will show you where I'm at. Sorry, it's going to be like announcing the 10-part series, so you'll be able to follow along with that. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.